Burkina Faso, formerly known as Upper Volta, is a landlocked country located in West Africa. Here are some key factors and information about Burkina Faso. Capital and largest city. The capital of Burkina Faso is Ouagadougou, which is also the largest city in the country. Geography. Burkina Faso is characterized by a relatively flat landscape with a few plateaus and low mountains in the western part of the country. The country is known for its dry Saharan climate and it's prone to periodic droughts. Population. Burkina Faso had an estimated population of 20 million people. Please note that the population figure may have changed since then. And the official language of Burkina Faso, and there are numerous indigenous languages spoken throughout the country, with Maore, Fulfulde, and Diora being some of the most widely spoken. In government, Burkina Faso is a semi-presidential republic with a multi-party system. The president is the head of state and government. The country has experienced political instability and several changes in leadership over the years. Burkina Faso gained its independence from French colonial rule in 1960. It was initially known as Upper Volta, but changed its name to Burkina Faso in 1984, which means the land of upright people. The country has a history of political and social challenges, including coups and civil unrest. Burkina Faso economy is primarily based on agriculture, mining, and services. Cotton is one of the major agricultural exports. Gold mining is also an important sector for the country's economy. The nation faces economic challenges, including a high poverty rate and limited access to education and health care. Burkina Faso has a rich cultural heritage with a diverse range of ethnic groups, each with its own tradition and customs. Traditional music, dance, and arts play a significant role in the cultural life of the country. The majority of Burkina Faso population practices Islam with a significant Christian minority and some adherents of indigenous African regions. Burkina Faso had faced security challenges in recent years, including armed conflict and terrorism. Various extremist groups, including those affiliated with Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State, have operated. In the north and eastern region of the country, these issues have led to displacement of people and instability in the region. Now let us look. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country in West Africa, limited in natural resources, but it does have some values, assets. These are the primary resources found in Burkina Faso. First is gold. Burkina Faso is one of the top gold producers in Africa. Gold mining has become a major industry in the country, with numerous gold mines in operation. These mines are operated by both domestic and international mining companies. Another is limestone. Burkina Faso has significant limestone deposits, which are used in the construction and cement industries. Cotton is an asset agricultural resource in Burkina Faso. The country is one of the largest cotton producers in Africa. Cotton farming provides employment and income of many rural communities. Livestock, including cattle, goats, and sheep, is an important resource for Burkina Faso's agricultural and food security. Livestock farming supports the livelihoods of many rural households. Burkina Faso's fertile land supports the cultivation of crops such as millets, sorghum, maize, rice, and various vegetables. Agriculture is a vital resource for the country's food production and economy. Minerals. Apart from gold, Burkina Faso has other mineral resources including manganese, zinc, lead, and nickel. These resources are less exploited than gold, but the potential for future development. Burkina Faso has renewable energy potential, which solar and wind energy projects being developed to provide electricity to rural areas. The country also has significant potential for hydropower generation. Burkina Faso is rich in water resources, primarily from its rivers including the White Volta, Black Volta, and Nakabe. These rivers are crucial for irrigation and hydroelectric power generation. Also, traditional crafts such as weaving, pottery, and jewelry making are valuable resources for Burkina Faso's culture and economy. These crafts are often sold local and international market. So it's important to note that Burkina Faso faces challenges related to resources management, including environmental instability, governance, and equitable distribution of benefits. The country continues to work on improving its resources management practices to ensure sustainable economic development. After looking at that, let us now look for the Son of Africa, born in 1949 in Yako. I'm talking about Thomas Sankara, who was a prominent African leader who served as the president of Burkina Faso from 1983 to 1987. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of Burkina Faso and the broader African continent. Sankara is often referred as Africa's Che Guevara due to his revolutionary and progressive policies. Key point about Thomas Sankara and his role in Burkina Faso history. Earlier life, Thomas Sankara was born on December 21, 1949 in Yako, French West Africa, now Burkina Faso. He came from humble background and received his education in local school and military training in Madagascar. Rise to power. Sankara first gained prominence in 1983 when he, along with his close ally Blaise Compaoré, led a military coup that ousted the government of Jean-Baptiste. Sankara became the president of Burkina Faso and Compaoré served of his deputy. Revolutionary policies. Sankara's leadership was characterized by a commitment to socialist and anti-imperialist ideas. He implemented a series of radical reforms, including land distribution, nationalization of key industry, and a campaign to combat corrupt and bureaucracy. Social and economic reform. Sankara government aimed to improve the living condition of the Burkinabe people. He initiated mass literacy campaigns, encouraged women's rights, and promoted self-sufficiency in food production. He also changed the country's name from Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, which means land of honest people. Sankara was known for his staunch anti-imperialist stance and his effort to reduce Burkina Faso dependence on foreign aid. He aligned the country with other socialist non-allied nations, which led to strained relations with Western power. Thomas Sankaра's leadership was cut shortly when he was assassinated in coup on October 1987. Blaise Compaoré, who had been his close associate, assumed to president and reversed many of Sankara's policies. Thomas Sankara is celebrated as a symbol of African independence, self-reliance, and social justice. His ideas and policies continue to inspire a movement of change across the continent. This is an ongoing call for justice and recognition for his distribution to Burkina Faso and Africa as a whole. Sankara's brief presidency left a lasting impact on Burkina Faso and African continent, which is his legacy as an iconic figure of African resistance, anti-imperialism, and social